What's up, YouTube? So we're back at the skate park again, completely dead. Wonderful day here. We're not going to start off with the bowl today. The kids are going to warm up on some of the other obstacles out here, and I'm probably going to follow them around with the camera some and try to document, you know, from this day, what is it, 5/12/2017, kind of where they're at these obstacles in the park, so that way, you know, a couple months up the road, a year up the road, we can look back on this and then we can see what they're doing then. I think that's great documentation. I'm sort of taking it real easy today after that major hipper I had last Saturday, so tomorrow's Saturday, it'll be a week. And that bruise has continued to get bigger and bigger. I took a picture of it last night and I posted it in a video from our weeknight session. It's even bigger today, the next day, so it's pretty crazy what kind of trauma I must have done to the bone there, or blood vessels, or whatever the heck causes a bruise of that size. So yeah, I've recently kind of went out there and looked at some of your other YouTube channels involving, you know, older guys getting back into skating again, and found some real inspirational pages. Like one in particular, I think he calls himself Skate Master. Dude's name is Nate. Pretty big inspiration, you know. I'm maybe 25, 35, 40 pounds overweight, something like that. And, you know, I know how hard it is for me. And I think he got started skateboarding at 400 pounds and ended up going down 100 pounds using skateboarding as his exercise and diet too. And so he sort of inspired me to take off and kind of do the same thing. It's getting windy now, so I better hold this camera. Lord knows I'm shaky enough when I'm holding this camera. The last thing we need to do is have the wind blowing it around at the same time. So yeah, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, he really inspired me, man. He's got a great story, and you know, it's not just something you do and you finish and you're over with. It's a life-changing thing, and you know, skateboarding's fun, and to be able to get out and do it enough. And I think that's what's so awesome about YouTube, is that, you know, every time I put a challenge to you guys, like saying by my birthday I want to hit the coping in the deep end in our 8-foot section of our bowl, I gave myself 4 weeks. My birthday is in 2 days. On Sunday will be my birthday on Mother's Day, and I did it 2 days later, just because once I put it out there, it's like it's on my radar. It's something I need to work for. It's something I need to try. And I almost got even a little nervous about that, like, oh, maybe I didn't leave myself enough time. Maybe I'm not going to be able to do it. I did the same thing with rock and rolls. I think I gave myself, by the end of the year, by the end of 2016, I said I will pull off a rock and roll. And then I had a video where I had a couple of bad crashes, and then one where I did it. And yeah, so anyway, I'm pretty gung-ho about changing the diet, and I'm even going to work, you know, I'm going to get back into the gym, and I'm going to try to do the whole 9 yards. So I wonder what kind of a risk I have landing on my hip if I try to practice some ollies. I did see a couple other videos from some of these other skater channels that also kind of challenged me. Skate Progress guy, I don't remember your name. I feel like I should know your name, sorry about that. But anyway, he was skateboarding 2 boards on end. I may try to do that. I don't know, man. I really don't want to fall on my hip. I know I've had these major hip injuries before, and bruises, and then fallen on them 2-3 times in a row. And that is the most painful thing I think you can imagine. So I really don't want to do that, but I don't know. I don't want to wear pads either. It's sort of nice outside, and last thing I want to do is go get sweaty. Beats a head injury though. Practice. So I got this cute little kiddie board. I'm gonna try to ollie this. Oh, whoa, a little scary. Whoa, I don't know about that. You know what? I'm gonna try doing it like this. From the side. Somehow I think I might like that better. This way I can get more speed. I don't think that was too awful for my first try. Chucks may not be the best skate shoe, as that sort of bruised my heel. And yeah, I don't know. It's harder than I thought, guys. Ah! So I made that, but I think I'm going too slow. Alright, the kids took their board, so I'm gonna have to put that on hold for a bit. Maybe I'll try a kickflip or two. We'll see how that goes. Let's check it out. For my first one, that was pretty good.
You probably kicked it out of it. Whereas in the old days, when it was just a relay and a surfing, not just a little.
Oh! Not the hip.
Was that the same hip?
No, I missed it. I'm gonna hit two today, though, that's for sure. You. That's slower, I think it's easier. The trouble's probably because I got 3 cats looking at me.